many people saw as a kind of fifth column for France. And in 1798, the danger of a French invasion was real to Adams and to many other Federalists.
Mm-hmm. So talking about the 1790s, we think about this as a very partisan time, a very, we're at each other's throats and so forth, a very difficult time. Talk a little about the 1790s. That was a time of discord as well. I mean, this obviously we end up with Jefferson and Adams as opponents during this time period.
The 1790s are far more partisan than anything we think we're experiencing now. And by 1798, we came as close to a civil war as we've ever done in our history, with the exception of the actual Civil War in the middle of the 19th century. So people can't appreciate just how fearful we were. We thought that the French were going to invade. I mean, after all, Napoleon was invading all over Europe. He went into the Holland and set up the Bavarian Republic. France was setting up puppet republics in Germany, in Holland, in Italy, and many people thought they were going to come across the Atlantic and with the help of a fifth column movement, that all of these quisling Jeffersonian Republicans set up a fifth column, set up a puppet republic here in the United States. At this point, 10% of the population was made up of French emigres, the population of Philadelphia, I should say, the capital, of emigres. And it was a frightening time, which helps account for the Alien and Sedition Acts, which, of course, have discredited the Federalists. I actually think this was the most frightening moment in our history, with the second most frightening may have been in early 1942, when we feared a Japanese invasion. And you know what we did in turning hundreds of thousands of Japanese, many of them citizens of the United States, not just aliens, but citizens. Mm-hmm. We were frightened of an invasion. Now, the invasion didn't occur, and therefore we feel terribly guilty and embarrassed by that. The same thing happened. The French did not actually invade, and therefore it makes the Federalist fears seem wrong.